This is Werner von Braun demonstrating on a small scale model how a static fire test works. And this is the test that he is explaining. So let me explain it because I think it's neat. So we're talking about the Redstone rocket today. This is the first intermediate range ballistic missile built by the US Army under the guidance of Werner von Braun, who was of course the architect of the German A4/V2 rockets during the war. So this is a static fire of a Redstone. A static fire is basically a full force firing test, and it's definitely not something that's relegated to the vintage era. They are still done, and they are still hugely important. In this case, for this test that was done in the 1950s, the control center was in a blockhouse connected to the test stand by underground wires. Water was turned on a few seconds before the test started to cool everything, and then the rocket fires. After the test was done, the rocket was taken down, it was dried out, and post-test data was taken in conjunction with the firing data to give a complete picture of how the rocket behaved. Engineers were really looking to compare how it actually worked to how it was designed and what the expectations were. There were almost as many instruments used to check the performance of this rocket during and after a static fire test as were used building it. Tests like this static fire test went toward making the Redstone one of the first operational missiles in the United States. And of course, it had a second life as the launch vehicle for the first two Mercury missions in 1961.